Hello. Today we're going to talk about evolution, about human evolution, which means that we're going to tell a story of our ancestors. Let's begin. Human evolution is about the origin of human beings. It's about our beginnings. Alright, so all humans belong to the same species, the Homo. We are modern humans, and we are the Homo sapiens sapiens. Before us, there were other Homos, like that we call Homo sapiens presapiens, Homo erectus, Homo habilis. But look at the years. 2 million years ago, 1 million years ago, 80,000 years ago, so not so far away. Our origin is in Africa, and we know it because of the proofs, because of the fossils that have been found there. Well, at some point, like 5-8 million years ago, our family, the hominids, split. We took one direction, and the rest of our family, the apes, like chimpanzees, they took another direction. Well, this doesn't mean that all these different human-like beings, species, are connected, directly connected, one after the other one. It's not like a line, alright? Some of them existed at the same time. For example, the Homo habilis exist at the same time that the Homo africanus and the Bullseye. The Homo erectus existed at the same time like the Homo heidelbergensis, the Neanderthalis, or even us. At some point, we lived at the same time that the Neanderthals. But we don't know the exact progression from species to species that led to modern humans, that led to us. There are many different ideas, theories, but the point is that our history has lots of gaps that we try to fill. And well, scientists are already there, are still there. Who knows, maybe some of you will make some great discoveries in the future. Well, let's start checking the differences, the main differences between us, humans, with the apes, with our cousins. Why do I say cousins? Well, because for example, the chimpanzees, the chimps, are our closest living relative. We shared about 95% of our DNA. What is this? Well, the 100% is the same person. You don't have 100% the same DNA than your parents. You're very, very close, but not enough. So only 5% of DNA is the difference between chimpanzees and us. Well, let's see those differences. Well, the first one, the most important, is the way that we move from one place to another place. Chimpanzees, apes, they use a system called brachiation. We use another one that is called bipedalism. And it's because of that our skeleton changed so much. And it's because of that we are who we are now. But what is this of brachiation and bipedalism? Well, no rush, no worries. Apes' bodies are adapted for brachiating, and I'm gonna explain you. Brachiation is the activity of swinging from one arm to another on overhead equipment, such as trees. I mean, As you can see on the picture, they swing with they use one hand and then they change to the other hand. They are swinging from one branch, from one tree to another tree. Instead of that, we walk. We use two legs, only two legs. That's why bipedaling. Bi means two, pedaling means, in this case, feet or legs. As I told you, this is gonna make the difference. Why? Well, here we have the skeleton of a gorilla. From now on, you already can see they use their legs, but they also use their hands. They need their hands for walking. They cannot walk as fast as us. Look at that. Well, let's see some differences. The first one, and it's very important, our spine cord comes into our skull from beneath. In the gorillas, it comes from behind. Why is that so important? Well, it's very important for one very important reason. The shape of our skulls. Our skull is rounded. Our cousin's skull is flat. It has no space here, no room for finishing. That gives us lots of brain capacity. It allows our brains to be bigger. We have much bigger brain than the rest, and this is the reason. Other differences, well, our face is flat and our forehead is over our eyes. Instead, look at this forehead. This forehead is behind the eyes, so it makes even smaller the room for the brain. Another difference that we can see, well, our backbone, for example, the backbone of apes is just like a curve, just one curve. Ours is like an S, has an S shape. That is going to change all our thorax, all our torso, and it's going to allow us be taller. We are taller, we can see higher. More things, more change. Well, our hands, as we don't use our hands for walking or grabbing branches, our hand developed and got unchanged. That is going to give us two very important things. Well, here we can see a chimpanzee hand, a human hand, and one of our relatives' ancestors' hands. Well, first of all, because we have our hands, we have a power grip. All our fingers have the capacity of grab, all of them. We can hold different materials, different stuff with our hands. And the other one is precision grip. None of the apes can do this. They can't. They can't put the tip of their thumb on the tip of the rest of the fingers. And this is a very important and very main difference. Why? Because we can build and make tools. We can make tools and we can use them. Apes cannot. They can grab sticks, yes, but that's all. And it's because their hands don't let them. The last difference, for example, is the teeth. Our teeth are different. Our mouths are different. Well, the raw teeth of gorillas has a U shape. You see, it's like a U. Whoa, nice U. Ours is like a V, letter V. That let us less space, less room for our teeth. So which means that our teeth are smaller. The incisors are smaller. The canines are smaller. And well, that is not a problem for us. And why? Well, apes, as you know, the incisors are used for cutting the food, and the canines are used for grip and tear food. We don't need that because we can cook our food, and we don't need to bite our prey quickly because a stronger animal is going to arrive and take our food from us. We are not in a hurry. There is no other animals who can come for us. But for gorillas, yes, so they need to eat quickly, they need to bite. We can cut our food in small pieces. Alright, so these are the main differences between apes and humans, our cousins. I hope you enjoy. Bye bye.